guys, Sam right here, and I'm back with another video. And recently, I've been feeling really nostalgic for the Mega Evolution specials. These were OVAs made in Pokemon X and Y, the series. These featured the character Alain, who is now one of Ash's strongest rivals both battle-wise and in the narrative. Part of the reason why I think that is because these specials focused on his character and the Mega Evolution concept, making them both feel fleshed out. So in the modern day, history really hasn't repeated itself. Leon as a character feels really flat, and the Dynamax or Gigantamax gimmick feels really boring and hardly explored, but that's what this video is for. A couple of months ago, I posted something on my Twitter, follow me if you wanna get scoops on what videos I'm doing, and I asked you, what would you do if Leon got his own series similar to Alain? So I thought, why not do that as a video? A lot of people seem to like the idea. So without any further ado, here is what if Leon had his own series. To start off, this would take place right after the battle between Leon and Lance in the finals. Leon would be back in his hometown of Postwick doing some casual training with Charizard and Dragapult when he gets a call from Rose. Rose will tell him that the next season of the PWC is starting and that his first opponent has already been decided. It would be the water-type gym leader Nessa. While Leon is curious that he doesn't get to choose his own battles, Rose basically tells him that he could still do that, but he would have to fill in an application, and he can still request them whenever he wants, but these would have some scheduled ones for some promotion. But Leon is told that the battle will be held in Hillberry, and that he should head there as soon as he can. Knowing this information, Leon heads to the wild area to train a couple more hours before the battle. However, knowing Leon, he ends up getting lost, but he ran into a group of Thwackey led by a Rillaboom. This is the same troop of Thwackey that Ash and Go would end up helping out. However, he notices one is lagging behind the rest of the troop. Leon wants to help it train it as it reminds him of a younger version of himself. So they train for the next 3 hours, and Thwackey's able to lead the troop past Rillaboom. While Leon gets ready to leave, he ends up catching it. So Leon ends up being kinda late for the battle against Nessa, and Nessa, who was a bit irritated that Leon would be late for his first battle in the PWC, is kinda bothered by it, but it doesn't faze her for the rest of the battle. So when the two trainers enter into the stadium is roaring with anticipation as Nessa is really popular and her fans are really loyal. However, Leon being the current champion also has a lot of fans roaring on his side. So the stadium's equally split between Nessa fans and Leon fans. This should truly be a battle of epic proportions, so let's get started. It starts out with Leon sending out Aegislash and Nessa sending out Quagsire. The battle is very dynamic with a lot of powerful moves being used like Ice Punch. However, since Leon's Aegislash is able to stance change, it can use moves like King Shield and easily defend. So the battle is going back and forth. However, Leon does have the upper hand here due to the changing of stances. It does throw Nessa off a bit, but she is able to keep up. However, this is when Leon decides to get one up on her and actually knocks out Quagsire. However, Nessa sends out Golisopod, and while Leon tells Aegislash to keep up the offense, Golisopod's ability activates. This is when Nessa switches into Dreadnought, and by doing this, she uses Crunch because this would cause Aegislash to flinch. Leon, who didn't see this coming, is quite surprised. Heck, Nessa even teases Leon for falling into her trap, but Leon confidently says that it was her plan for Nessa to reveal all her Pokemon. This is followed by Leon sending out his newly caught Thwackey. Now the battle between Thwackey and Dreadnought is intense, but Thwackey's limited experience when it comes to battling other Pokemon, it makes it so it ends up losing. However, it still gave up a really good fight. Nessa even compliments it on giving a good fight against her ace. She switches back into Golisopod, hoping to catch Leon off guard again. However, this time, before Nessa can even blink, Leon's Charizard is able to knock out Golisopod with a single Thunder Punch, truly showing what it takes to be on the world level. However, this is when Nessa sends out Dreadnought again, and again Charizard and Dreadnought have a ferocious battle. Both sides are giving it their all. This is a water rock type versus a flying type. So you'd think it would be pretty one-sided. However, Leon's still able to give up a good fight due to Charizard's unique movesets. Not to mention, this Charizard has been through a lot, so it's going to take more than type advantage to truly get one over it. Both sides decide to end this, and when the battle reaches its climax, this is when Nessa Gigantamaxes her Dreadnought, and the same goes with Leon and his Charizard. They clashed with max moves, and just with their bulk and size, this battle is truly epic to see. This would be a huge kaiju battle with both Pokemon giving it their all. They even used their max moves, being G-Max Stone Surge and G-Max Wildfire, causing a huge rumbles throughout the stadium. This is when the dust comes to settle, and this is when it's revealed that Leon has won and Nessa has lost. Now Leon is celebrating with Charizard and the rest of his Pokemon that came out of their Pokeballs to congratulate Charizard on a well-fought victory. Nessa even congratulates him and continues to compliment his Thwackey, telling him how good of a job he's raised him, and this is where Leon would reveal that he just caught it a couple hours before the battle. This kind of gets Nessa a bit depressed, knowing that she almost lost to a newly caught Pokemon, but still, she's psyched to battle Leon again along with his Thwackey. This is where Rose calls Leon and reveals that his next opponent would be Aaron of the Sinnoh Elite Four. So that's where Leon heads to next, heading to a stadium in Sinnoh, getting very excited to fight a new trainer from a new region he's probably never been to before. And that's the end of this video. It was a lot shorter than I wanted it to be, but then again it didn't have to be too long. This was just introducing us to Leon's character and some new Pokemon of his. So I figured this didn't have to be that long or that character defining. That's what we have the other 4 parts for. This is going to be a 5-part series, so buckle in, I guess. Anyways, see you guys later. Don't forget to join the Discord and follow me on Twitter. Samurai out.